It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the What is up, man? You are in tune to the Know It All podcast, and of course, you got 2/3 of the crew, myself and Take Boy Fresh for the big noon pick'em. Take, what's popping, man? How you be?
Ma, what's good, man? I'm good. Just a Thursday afternoon, man. Was out early this morning, out for a little, real little bit, but a little nippy here. Nippy's relative, right? If it's cold, like you can be cold in Texas, it might be 54 degrees.
Right? Hey, that's cold.
See what I mean? I go home to Ohio, it could be 15 degrees. That's cold.
Hey, man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man. That hawk hit your legs in Ohio. So
it's different. It's different.
It's a wrap, man.
But over here, I'm not quite on the same plane as where I'm from in Ohio. It's much further north, but here in the DMV, I'm a little south. And it's like 40, 44. It was earlier anyway. Right now it's 49. 49. So I said cold is relative. It's a little colder this morning, but it's cool. So just got on the sweater, got on the Scully. But I might wear the Scully anyway. You know I'm great dude, Mod. Man, you know this past weekend I was hanging out with my cousin Pierce, right? He up in New Jersey working on a movie. Been there since October, beer to December. He, for those of all you ain't never watched us or shared it, he's been on the show before. As Will Smith's hairstylist, and now past 4 or 5 months, Denzel Washington also. So like my haircut, seen my haircut and stuff. He said my barber was good before. Shout out to my boy Clay. But he said, man, your hair look good and stuff. He said, and it's been said on the show before. He said, but the contrast between the darkness of your hair and your beard and that hole you getting in the back. He said, come on, cuz, it's time to let it go. So I got a barbershop appointment every other Saturday. I think I'm not going completely bald, but I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna go lower. So
hey man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I had to look, at least you gave it up at your own time. I had to give it up at 19, brother.
19.
I had to give it up at 19, man. 19, I had to peel it all off, brother. You know what I'm saying?
19? You mean when a few times you was up in Ohio, we was gambling and doing, you was bald-headed then?
Yes. I went really, really low. Really low.
Okay.
Yeah, really, really low. And I'm gonna tell you something, I had to go that low. And then, you mess around, let G mess with your head. You might well cut it off anyway. You know what I'm saying?
G cut my hair a few times. We was young. We were still in high school, early high school at that. And yeah, man, shout out to the homie G. He kind of a barber back then. He would do. You know what I mean? But
hey, when you were in need, if you were in need, you needed to, one day he might get you, the other day. Listen, I don't even know what made me believe that drugs and haircut go together at the same time. I don't even understand what made me even think about that.
What you mean drugs and haircuts go together?
Because he was smoking at the time and he was trying to do my lineup, dog. Like,
or did he cut your hair like he was smoking?
No, he didn't. Well, both could be true at the same time. So, you know what I'm saying? It did happen.
I don't never remember G smoking nothing. I don't remember. Hey, he ain't did it around me. That's all I'm saying.
Let me tell you, we had that basement lit up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all was over there on Kenilworth getting it in, huh?
Getting it in.
Hey, so talking about this, my sister, she have my nephews over here about once a month, and typically when they come, she'd call one of the barbers at my barbershop to get the boys, my nephews, their haircut. Hey, it's just the cost. It costs now. Haircuts cost $35 for kids.
For kids, yeah, it's 40.
Mine is 40. My barber, no, I don't get no tips though. Like that 40, that's my tip. I can't afford to give you no tip. Now, not for the 40, and since I've been going to you, it's doubled since I first started going to him 10 years ago. So I say that to say, my sister's like, that's so much money for little kids. Like that's the going rate pretty much. So she went to a barber close to her house. She looked at the reviews and stuff. They had like 4.7 stars or something at the barbershop. Went into some old, this just last weekend. Went into some old dude. Man, he cut their hair. Said he didn't have no kids seat, no little booster seats for kids. Cut their hair. Both my nephews' hair is jacked up. $25 a piece. I said, now, was them looking like that worth that $10 you saved?
It was not.
He was so disappointed. They had holiday pictures the next day. I said, okay, you gonna remember that cut.
Yeah,
you don't take shortcuts with getting your hair cut. Some stuff you just don't take shortcuts with.
Yeah,
that's my point.
The grooming. Yeah, you're right. Not the grooming. But
and then I got one of my boys here. He hear me talk about haircuts.
Look at it.
Hi, look at it. My boy Harlem here. He too big to pick up though.
The Bronx.
This Bronx.
Hey, look here, man. So I'm gonna go. Oh wow, he just done tore his whole setup up. But yeah, shout out to Big G. Shout out to Big G, who's now probably a really good barber. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you definitely get what you pay for.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you. So
okay, I'm putting stuff back together. Go ahead, though. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm taking care of the whole squad yeah. But no, seriously, on some real stuff, like I said, Big G done already got itself back together as far as the barbering is concerned. And again, we're here to talk about our picks for this week, you guys. And what's up to everybody in the chat? Big Pun is here. Afton is here. Pickens, you big dummy, is here. Still a girl. What's up? I gave you the salute earlier. Definitely, we're getting ready to make our picks. Big G is not here. He's not present. He had some prior obligations to take care of. But man, I'm excited. This is week 12 of 18. 6 more weeks to go after this. And the playoff picture is starting to take shape. There's a lot of parity and a lot of things going on in professional football around the league. Coaches are getting put on the hot seat. Some coaches they're looking at to be able to evaluate to see if we're gonna keep you, and then there are people who are across the league looking at maintaining their jobs. So this last half of the season is very crucial for teams, and we're gonna definitely get into it. Tate, you ready? We finna jump on. Listen.
Oh, whoa! I still know my no ditties with no camera.
Oh wow, here we go. The first game we got up, man, is the Bills are going to H-Town to play the Texans. The Bills are going to play the Texans. Who you got in this game, my G?
Man, I'm going to take the Bills, but it's not because I don't think the Texans can win though. I mean, I think it's going to be a close game. But I'm gonna take Josh Allen, but I just don't want to take the Texans, be the lone wolf. I know all y'all gonna pick the Bills, and
G did pick the Bills, but they're the thought process of mine that's going on at this moment. I didn't trust Josh Allen at home to beat the Buccaneers. He did, right? I still don't trust Josh Allen, and
you don't trust the MVP.
I do not. Not, man. This is a wacky, like I know. It's been a wacky NFL season. Houston at 5-5, the Bills at 7-3. I still say they go into H-Town and catch that L. They learn. You know what I'm saying? And I'm picking Houston in this game tonight. I got the Houston Texans. I am the lone wolf here.
Don't forget to send me your text, man.
Yeah, I got you. So what happens, every time that my I don't know what it is. If I have my phone close to my computer, it shuts my volume off, and I don't want to do that. So that's why I keep it over here, and I'm gonna do it after the show. Definitely. So we have the Colts. This is a banger. We got the Colts going into Arrowhead, bro. And here's the problem. The Kansas City Chiefs at this point are 5-5. The Colts are 8-2. We got Danny Dimes versus a hungry Mahomes. I mean, in order for them to get back on their playoff hopes and dreams, Mahomes got to do it, and he got to do it in Arrowhead. This is a hard. This is a challenging game to pick, man. What are you thinking about this game, bro? What? Talk to me, man. What are you thinking about this game?
I'm thinking about you catching yourself from getting to know Diddy.
Yeah, I caught myself.
You working on it, but nah, man, it's definitely one of the 5-star games of the week. I feel like the Colts are good, maybe not as good as we thought they was 3 weeks ago. I feel like the Chiefs haven't been as good as we thought they would be at the beginning of the year and all these past. Chiefs been to the Super Bowl 3 years in a row. 3. This year they back down to earth. I mean, the Broncos is 9-2. It's 6 games left. You know what I mean? 7 for the Chiefs with this one. I think the Broncos on bye this week. They not gonna win a division. I saw on ESPN earlier, if they win, they got a 67% chance to make the playoffs. If they lose, it drops down to 36% for the Chiefs. For how I see the game going, man, it's in Arrowhead. The Chiefs ain't what they were, man. That defense can be had a little bit if Danny Dimes plays a clean game and they can control the clock. Because the key always against the Chiefs is to keep Mahomes off the field, right? So go ahead and run Jonathan Taylor, one of the MVP candidates, been surpassed by Matt Stafford, the favorite. I was going to go to the QB, but Jonathan Taylor's still up there. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the Colts, man. I'm gonna surprise and pick. I'm gonna take the Colts. I think they play solid defense. Sauce Gardner just take Rashee Rice out the game. You know what I mean? The Chiefs can't run the ball. They can't run the ball. So, make them one-dimensional, smash the run, and then Sauce, you take Rashee Rice out and make Mahomes uncomfortable. They got a D-line that can get after you. I'm gonna take the Colts on the road, man.
And I'm not surprised at that. That's a really, really good pick because honestly, the Colts have the hot hand. The Colts were on a bye last week, right? So they're rested. Everybody had a chance to heal and get ready and prepare for this game. But this is a must win. From here on out, these are playoff games for the Chiefs every week, just like the Cowboys. From here on out, playoff games.
So you telling me on Thanksgiving we got a playoff matchup already?
It is a playoff matchup on Thanksgiving. Best believe it. I think the Chiefs can't lose this one because if they go into Dallas and lose, there's some reflections that everybody's going to have to look at themselves because it's just I think if they lose this one, they lose 2 in a row. So it's like I can't go against the Chiefs. Although I want to say the Colts are going to win this game, I'm gonna stick with the Chiefs and G has the Chiefs in this one too. You're the lone wolf on the Colts, and you might just be right. I just want you to know that you might just be right.
I felt the same way about Buffalo, Houston.
Yeah. So here we go, Tate, man. I mean, this one we really have to kind of highlight a little bit. Kevin Broken Bow, man, what's good, brother? The Seahawks go to Tennessee to play the Titans. I mean, honestly, bro, like we don't really have to even talk about this one, man. The Seahawks are playing really good football. The Titans are playing for draft status. I got the Seahawks, man. Who you got?
I got the Seahawks, man. I ain't gonna waste no time assessing this game.
Yeah, man. So now we have a matchup of Central Division, who should have been the Central Division champions, but Chicago is out here looking like world breakers and world beaters. The Vikings are going to Green Bay. They're going to Lambeau to play the Packers, who are 6-3-1. The Vikings are 4-6. The Vikings, this is another team that's playing for their playoff lives. I mean, when you look at this game, J.J. McCarthy hasn't played that bad since he's been back, but he's only been back 2 games. Do you expect this out of this schizophrenic NFL season? Do you expect the Vikings to actually go to Lambeau and beat the Packers? No. But again, anything can happen, man, at any given Sunday. So talk to me about this game, man.
Man, I think the Vikings for Gazy, man. I mean, with that 14-3 last year, it was all a dream. Remember that? I mean,
It was all
Sam
a dream.
it was all a dream. Sam Darnold was there. Maybe they should have paid him. I mean, he's actually played better than JJ McCarthy's playing, but you got to just gain 5 or 6 with JJ McCarthy. You got to give him time, give him opportunity. But I don't see the Vikings coming back to be a playoff team. I mean, they may finish last in this division. I don't think the Bears will fall that far back. I still got the Packers winning it, and the Packers and Lions fight for it. That's how I see it in that division. So this game in Lambeau, the Packers can't lose it. The Packers is 5-3-1, I believe. 6-3-1.
6-3-1.
6-3-1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Green Bay at home, man. I mean, the Vikings, they'll make it close. It's a division game, right? All division games is kind of close, kind of tight. No Diddy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Packers, man.
I'm taking the Packers for one reason. Matthew Golden will be back. And I think, Jordan Love, he needed his targets. You said something that was real key. Reed was out. Reed has been out and he's been hurt. And that's been the difference between and when you lost Tucker Kraft, last week they lost Tucker Kraft, no Matthew Golden. So he's playing with backup wide receivers, right? So I think, when you get your guys back in here now, you've had a whole week to practice, get some reps, and then Matthew Golden back. I got the Packers. G has the Packers as well. So we'll move. The Jets go to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Uh-oh, mama, here go that man. The Ravens have a chance to actually get back on the plus side. They're 5-5 going to play the Jets, or the Jets are coming into town and they're hosting them. What you think about this game, Tate? Man, talk to me.
The Ravens are winning, but that part of their schedule, they should be winning. That's the thing. They lost some tough games early. Lamar Jackson was hurt, but the Ravens, KB, man, you punch drunk, man. I mean, I think you picked somebody else a second ago. I was thinking the same thing. Now you said the Ravens will lose. I had the Vikings, both of them punch drunk, both of them, KB. Yeah, man. But nah, man. I mean, the Ravens winning game they're supposed to win. I mean, so they haven't looked good though. They don't scare me. The defense playing better than they played last year. If you remember last year, they went through the first 8 or 9 games. That defense was leaking, and I believe they moved Kyle Hamilton, brought him down more in the box and stuff like that, and they started stopping the run. Yeah. This year, the defense been playing all right. The offense is looking kind of clunky.
And the rest are boo-boo. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they playing the Jets though, so they supposed to win. I think they almost lost to the Browns last week with Dylan Gabriel, Shador Sanders getting in, playing like trash. But yeah, man, I'm gonna take the Ravens just because they the favorite and they should win. It's in Baltimore, the home team. Tyrod Taylor starting for the Jets though. It can look a little cleaner than it do with Justin Fields. So.
Definitely.
I got to think about that. It's going to be a close one, but I'm going to take the Ravens from a pick, though.
Definitely. KB said, he said, LOL. Just hope, Kev.
Yeah, no, I definitely hope they lose. I'll give up this pick for nothing, but I'm competing trying to pick winners, so I'm not going to just make my pick based on hope, because they're going to pick the Ravens too, and I hope we all get it wrong and the Jets win, but I'm not going to pick the Jets by myself.
Yeah, I hear you. And you know what? I got the Ravens in this game because you said it. You said this. The defense has been playing lights out, and you still have a Hall of Fame running back. The offense has been pitiful, but you got a Hall of Fame running back that you can turn around and give the ball to, and he's going to give you 100 on any given Sunday. That's Derrick Henry. So, I mean, I'm going to definitely go with the Ravens here. G, of course, went with the Ravens. And we'll move to the next game. Let's see here. So far, it's been in line. The Giants are going to Detroit to play the Lions. And at first glance, this doesn't look like a game at all at first glance, right? But the New York Football Giants, being a mass unit, are still keeping games close, man. They're not just out here letting teams blow them out. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening. They're keeping games really close, and they're losing games at the end. And then Shameless Jameis is probably not going to play. I mean, they're probably going to bring Dart back. I think, he has to clear concussion protocol. I haven't saw if he cleared that yet. But, Dart coming back, or if, Jameis Winston, please do not dance again. Please don't. Whatever dance you was trying to do, whether it was the Harlem Shake or what, it was broke. I just the machine was broke. Whatever you was trying to put in.
Do you dance?
I do. Big guy, do my thing. I move well. But the fact of the matter is here, this could be an upset. It could be an upset. And I don't anticipate it being an upset because of what you said earlier with Baltimore. I know you guys are going to pick Detroit, so I'm going with Detroit so I don't fall behind. But I believe this one may be an upset. Talk to me, Tate.
Yeah, man, it ain't no upset. The Lions going to go ahead and get it right. They lost to Philly last week. Got handled by Philly. This game in Detroit too, ain't it?
It's in Detroit. Yep.
Yeah, then Detroit about to walk. Now, it'd be a lot closer. Like if Jackson Dart is coming, he's coming back, I believe. If he had Neighbors and Scatterboo out there, we talking something now. But they just too deficient at the skill positions, man, to keep up with a team like Detroit who's gonna put some points on the board. So yeah, give me the Lions, man.
Okay. Next game.
Who G take? I know G took the Lions.
You know he took the Lions.
He took the
Lions. Next game. Y'all know what it is. Talk to me, Tate, man. The Steelers are going to Chicago. They going to Soldier Field to play the Bears. What you got, man? Talk to me.
Well, as of right now, as of we doing this show, we don't know who's playing quarterback for the Steelers. Whether that's Aaron Rodgers coming back or Mason Rudolph. Rudolph got to go out there and get his Mariano Rivera on, right? The saves master. If Mason gonna come out there and pitch a scoreless relief appearance, not scoreless for us, scoreless by winning the game.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a quick question. Does Mason Rudolph make the offense open up a little bit more?
Nah, man. Nah, he don't. I mean,
how come y'all score more points?
We didn't. We scored 10 points in the first half with Aaron Rodgers, 10 points in the second half with Mason Rudolph. The defense scored 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Offense scored 10 and 10. It looked different because Mason dropped back, Reed, and made the throw. I mean, keep in mind, 60, 65 of his yards on that play where Darnell Washington was rumbling. Not the first one where he ran over everybody, but the second one, he caught and got probably about 20 yards on that. Kenneth Gainwell got like a 35-yard touchdown off a screen pass. Mason passed for like 110, but that's 65 of it right there. Right there. You know what I mean? So I think, but the thing is, what you lose, it look clean like that, right? But what you lose is that computer brain at the line of scrimmage, getting you in and out of stuff. You the right stuff. That's Aaron Rodgers. Now, granted, he may be doing it too much a little bit. Aaron, pipe down, just go with the play call. But yeah, man, I'm hoping Aaron Rodgers plays. I know people hoping Aaron Rodgers rests. Big G is one of them. He said because Aaron Rodgers needs to rest, which the rest wouldn't hurt him. But what you want to do, you want to see what Mason Rudolph looked like. Mason Rudolph go out there, throw for 300 and get 2 tubs and get a win. Now we got controversy coming down to the crunch time of the season. We don't need that. Just let Mason Rudolph go out there and play. Aaron Rodgers is starter. So if he can play, the doctor say he can play, let him play. That part. So no, the offense don't move better, but Aaron Rodgers needs to play better, but he's still the starter. You're not going to sit Aaron Rodgers for Mason Rudolph. Give me a break. Yeah. But as far as the game goes, man, I'm going to take the Steelers. We know that. But why I'm going to take the Steelers is because Chicago, 7-3, leaders in the division.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think that Pittsburgh ain't going to hold on to the lead in the North Division, the AFC North. Well, just as equal, Chicago ain't going to hold on to the NFC North because Green Bay and Detroit are about to be on your heels, and you still got, I believe, a game with both of them. So I think Chicago more apt to fall off than Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh is only battling one team, the Ravens, right? And they still got to play them twice. So them teams control their own destiny. But yeah, man, Pittsburgh played a clean game, run the ball. The defense smashed the run. Chicago's second in rushing the ball with the DeAndre Swift and Monongahela, like the river in Pittsburgh. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but the other running back, they've been running well. But I think you just go ahead and you put pressure on Caleb Williams. He gonna give it up. He gonna give it up like you driving down the street late at night and you see that lady standing out in the corner. He gonna give it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Steelers, man.
Well, pressure does bust a pipe every time. Big Pun said middle of the regular season in the tight division race ain't a time to get a look at players.
Right, I agree.
And Steeler Girl said, I think the offense did look more fluid with Mason. And Afton said Harrison should get a lot of time. I think the Steelers will win this game because I think, the way that the Bears have been winning is not sustainable. There's a way that NFL football teams win games, right? And, you could say we're winning on defense or we're winning on offense, but you can't say we're winning last-minute games. You know what I'm saying? We just find a way. At some point, the bottom is going to fall out. At some point, the bottom is going to fall out of go ahead.
The Bears started 0-2. They lost two games in the division to the Vikings and the Lions. Then they beat the Cowboys. They beat the Raiders. The Raiders by 1 point. They beat the Commanders by 1 point. In that game, Jaden Daniels fumbled away when they was on their way to a win. They beat the Saints by 12. The Saints. So we talking about the Raiders, Commanders, the Saints. They got smashed by the Ravens. They beat the Bengals on lucky not last second, but one of the last plays of the game because they couldn't tackle. The Bengals couldn't tackle. They beat the Giants by 4. They beat the Vikings by 2. So every one of their wins is against a losing team. Every one. I don't believe in them like that. So you go ahead and feel what you were saying, but that's part of what you were saying. That's why I looked at their schedule.
Yeah, it's not sustainable. The way you're winning is not sustainable. And Afton, you're so right. She said, I heard last night the Bears haven't beat a 500 team yet. And she said, but my question is, which version of our team will show up? I think the defensive version of your team is going to show. The team is just going, take Caleb to the woodshed. And every time that he goes back and drops back, he's going to have somebody in his hip pocket in front of him knocking the nail polish off his hands. So, really, realistically, I think this is a game where Ben Johnson is going, back to life. Remember that song, Back to Life?
That old soul to soul.
Yeah.
Next 3 games, Bears going on a 3-game losing streak. They're going to be 7-6 real quick. Steelers, Eagles, Packers.
Oh, yeah. L's all the way. I ain't even talking about LL Cool J. They just finna take L's. You know what I'm saying? Lesson. If you don't want to call it a loss as a losing, they finna take 3 lessons in a row. But yeah, I got Steelers in this game. Big G has the Steelers as well. The Patriots, New England Patriots, go into Cincinnati to play the Bengals. I'm gonna tell you, has the Bengals ran out of magic? Has their quarterback, is Flacco able to continue to keep having 300 and 400 yard games? Because he'll need that against the Patriots. And I just don't think, honestly, this is a game that they can compete in. But this wild and wacky season, man. Wild and wacky. This is another game I could see an upset, but I'm going with the Patriots because, of course, the Patriots have been my trendy pick from the very beginning. I said that they would be better, and they are. Definitely have the Patriots in this game. Talk to me, Tate, who you got?
No, I take the Patriots, man. Flacco was better than Browning was. He's lit up a few teams because he's an old crafty vet. You know, he was a gunslinger and get the ball out, but he needs to do that to have a chance. But minus Jamar Chase, so they're not going to do nothing. I mean, I gotta take the Patriots in this one.
Yeah, Jamar Chase is out because of you spitting on a player. Yeah, that was really nasty. So let me tell you, man, I don't want to understand. I don't even want to think about this the way that I am in a critical manner. But bro, like, what you think's gonna happen when you spit on another grown man? Like, I mean, honestly, it's just I don't get it, man. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it. It doesn't make sense. The next game,
FAFO.
Yeah, mess around and find out, brother.
Don't do it.
Yeah, mess around and find out. The next game, we've got the Underachieving Bowl. The Underachieving Bowl. Matter of fact, the Drano Bowl, the Cereal Bowl, the Used Chili Bowl against the Browns are going to Vegas to play the Raiders. Hopefully, none of the Browns players do what ours did. Well, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's CD went out and was throwing up at 7 o'clock in the morning, stayed up all night partying, but still came back and had a tutty in 70-something yards. You know, hey, man, it is what it is. You got to give it to a person who could stay out all night and party and then come back and you know, dominate.
What's that all about? What you talking about?
Oh, so CeeDee Lamb did not start. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens did not start the game against the Raiders. They were held out the first possession for disciplinary things. Coach never said what it was, but you know, the camera phones now in today's day and age, and he was spotted out.
Oh, they was out there in Vegas.
CeeDee Lamb was out there, you know,
and Pickens was with him.
Riders that you know, say what you want to say. They twin flames, man. So they were hanging together, and both of them.
That ain't good. CD wasn't doing that last year before Pickens got there. See, I didn't know that. It's gonna creep in, and it's gonna spread throughout the body.
No. CD has always been that guy. CD is always they're twin flames. CD is always.
I didn't hear about it. He wasn't missing no possessions. Because he got suspended or caught.
Well, listen, he still came in and one touchdown, 70-something yards.
You got to keep the main thing, though. Yeah, they're talented, they can do that. But if I'm going on a road trip, we here to play a football game. You come back to Vegas, kick it whenever you want.
Whenever you want. Yeah, whenever you want. But anyway, back to the game at hand. Shedeur Sanders will start this game, right? He had a whole week with the ones. He said something that I thought was very interesting. Shedeur said, you know, I got an opportunity to see how receivers come out of their breaks. I had an opportunity to see what it looks like for my offensive linemen and how their spacing is. He said, and I'm a field guy. I need to feel the game. I think that's true. I believe the Brownies go in here and get the dub in Vegas. Talk to me. Tate, who you got, man?
I'm gonna take the Raiders, man. I don't. I mean, I hope Shedeur plays well. Now the Raiders don't have a lot, but the Browns got less. As far as offensively, right? I mean, yeah. But the Browns probably stronger against the Raiders. Against the Raiders, the Browns defense's strength on the Raiders' strength, which is not a strength, but they got some playmakers over there. When you're talking about Ashton Jeanty, Brock Bowers, and Geno Smith out there looking like Shedeur did last week. So that's equal.
But no wide receivers, though.
No wide receiver. Tyler Lockett and that dude, number one, they done play deep. Thornton, they done play decent. The Browns don't got no wide receivers. You count Jerry Jeudy. You know what I mean? So it's really Quinshawn Judkins and Jerry Jeudy versus Jeanty and Brock Bowers. There it is. Quarterbacks are equal. That's a shame to say about Geno, talking about comparing him to a rookie making his first start. But that's what it looked like. But I'm going to go with the Raiders, the home team out in Vegas. So, just like what Dallas did out there in Vegas, it's more to do in Dallas than it is Cleveland. So you go from Cleveland to Vegas, Some of them are going to be out there. Myles Garrett like to be zesty. Probably go out there with the Chippendale dancers, take his shirt off and be swinging and all that stuff. Yeah, I got the Raiders, man.
Bet you won't say that in Myles Garrett's face.
Hey, I ain't like BG. Myles Garrett can whoop me. I want no smoke with Myles Garrett. But
None at all.
I see you at a press conference with your shirt off. So I only stand to think that if you go to Vegas, you're going wild. You in a press conference with your shirt off. Why think you ain't go to Vegas and get wild? That's all I'm saying, Myles. I don't want no trouble.
Like on White Chicks.
Yeah, I don't want no trouble. You remember when Cleveland Cavaliers won the championship? J.R. Smith didn't put his shirt on for a month.
For a month. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? For a whole month. Listen, Kevin said, you kind of harsh today, Kev. Jaime, what's going on, man? Pun said, why even have a curfew night for a game? They got all day to get right. Yeah, but you, like Tate said, it's a business trip. We're not here to play around. It's a business trip. You know what I mean? The next game, G got the Browns too. The next game, the Jaguars are going to Arizona to play the Cardinals. And here's another one of these schizophrenic teams, man. 1 minute, the Jaguars look like they could beat everybody. The next minute, the Jaguars look like we should just probably leave them alone. But they're playing the 3-7 Arizona Cardinals. And Jacoby Brissett is out here, scorching the world. You must have your volume.
Why is he scorching the world?
Say it again.
Why is he scorching the world?
Hey man, you tell me.
I'm gonna tell you because they fall down 38-0, and you got to pass all game long.
That makes sense.
So yeah, for your fancy team, put him in.
Put him in.
Yeah. But when you fall down like that, you're going to have it's misleading stats. That's all I'm saying.
We fall down, but we get up. So who you got in this game, man? The Jaguars or the Cardinals?
Man, I want to pick the Cardinals, man, but they down Marvin Harrison. They've been on their third running back all year. I like Trey McBride. The game is in where?
Arizona.
Oh, that makes a difference. Oh, but I'm gonna take the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take the Jaguars. But shout out to Jeremiah, who came on Cardinals offensive lineman, came on this program. We interviewed him. Shout out to him.
Jeremiah Byers.
Yes, he is expecting a baby. He's expecting a little boy. They had the baby shower. And it's his first child. I'm super happy for him. Shout out, congratulations, man. A friend of the program. Want to say congrats. And Elijah Higgins, who's been on this program before, tight end for the Cardinals. Shout out to you too.
We had some folks on the show, man. We will catch up with them pivot boys eventually.
Eventually, yeah, definitely. But I will say, y'all gonna take that L. The Jaguars are gonna beat y'all at this point. And I mean, shoot, y'all should just be playing for draft capital right now anyway. So go on and let them get that. So everybody chose the Jaguars in this game. The next game, another banger, playoff game. Playoff game for the Cowboys, playoff game for the Eagles. The Eagles offense has looked terrible this year, has looked really bad. I don't know if it is a combination of the quarterback and the offensive coordinator. I don't know if it's a combination of the offensive line. And now you've got your Lane Johnson, your best offensive lineman. He's out. You got Jalen going into AT&T Stadium. The Cowboys, and last year was the first year that the Cowboys and Eagles did not split a game. Traditionally, they split. The Cowboys will win one, or the Eagles will win one. This is a game that I feel like you've got Quinnen Williams, you've got Clark. Osa's your third option at defensive tackle. You got DeMarvion Overshawn back. You got Malik Hooker back. You got Donovan Wilson back. You're gonna have Diggs back. You got Siobhan Revelle back. So you got 6 players on defense that changed the nature of what we're seeing out here on the field defensively, right? And then, you know, of course, you got Logan Wilson, who's a vet, and you saw his vet leadership. He's actually the green dot, you know, and you saw his vet leadership out on the field. And Quinnen, of course, you know, had more sacks than he had all year in one game. So, you know, definitely with the Eagles offensive line limping in here, this is going to be a game where it's probably going to come down to one of the last two possessions. I still expect the Cowboys to win this game just because traditionally there's a split in these games. You know, the Eagles will win one, the Cowboys will win one. So I'm going off tradition here, and it's a playoff. They're playing for their lives. Dak is cooking right now. Dak is cooking. But that Eagles defensive line is trouble. It's trouble waiting to happen. And then, of course, they picked up Phillips from Miami. So they're going to be good, right? This is not going to be a game. And the Eagles are going to come in here looking to set the pace for the playoffs and set the tone for the rest of their season. So it's going to be a good game, but I think Dallas comes out victorious.
Man, Dallas looked real good the other night. The offense always going to look good, right? The defense looked good, but was that looking good against the Raiders, or that's when they got better? They coming off a bye. I think they got better personnel. People are getting healthy. So I like what I saw from Dallas. That was Dallas' best performance of the year, if you ask me. But it was against one of their worst opponents, too, though. You know what I mean? So I really don't know how that. I think they better. But, man, too tough. If Dallas come out these next two games they got with W's, I think they own something, because then they can we can see the end now. We got 4 or 5 games left. We control our own destiny if we win out, right? That's all you can want to do is control your own.
And you got the Giants and the Redskins, respectively, on your schedule 3 times.
That part right there. So this is a critical 2-game stretch. But we talking about Philly right now. Philly has not been looking good offensively. There's been a lot of stuff out of Philly locker room the past month. A.J. Brown and the offense not looking good and all that stuff. You're absolutely correct about everything you said about Philly's offense. And the first game, Dallas could have won. I mean, now Jalen Carter spit on, back to the spit game, right? Jalen Carter spit on somebody, got ejected from the game before the game started, but couldn't play that game. And it was 24-20. I think C.D. Lamb was trying to get some redemption because he probably dropped a couple of balls and could have gave that W to Dallas.
He dropped a couple that would have gave the W to Dallas.
Yeah, so it's going to be a competitive game, man. But I just can't pick against the champs, man. Still ain't seen Saquon have one of them games, one of them Saquon games that we expect sometime, 160, 2 tubs and that kind of stuff. I'm just saying it's got to be due, man. I mean, it's going to be a close game. Philly got to score some points to beat Dallas because Dallas ain't coming out there under 24. I don't care what defense they playing against.
Yeah.
So I got Philly winning a close one. I'm going to go ahead and say it's 28-24 Philly.
Okay. And G chose the Eagles as well in this one. This is a banger, man. I mean, like I said, it's playoff implications. Cowboys lose, season's pretty much over. If they win, they're still in it, So, definitely you got a quick turnaround against Kansas City this next week. Ooh. And then, on Thursday, but it's Thanksgiving and you're playing it at home. So
the Lions play who? The Lions got a tough game Thanksgiving. It's the Packers. Lions, Packers, Cowboys, Chiefs. Ooh, it's going to be some good football on Thanksgiving.
Good football. Eating and football. It's going to be.
Yeah, man. That's every Saturday, Sunday for me anyway. But I get to spend it with family is the additional part, is what Thanksgiving brings.
Yeah, well, no, the additional part, we eat, but we're not eating Thanksgiving food every day.
Oh, yeah, but you said eating and football. You ain't say eating Thanksgiving food and football.
Okay, well, let me change it. Eating Thanksgiving food and football.
Okay. That makes a difference.
Yeah. Kevin said this is a second-round playoff game, Cowboys and Eagles. I'm telling you, it's going to be a grudge match. Nobody's going to give an inch in this game. Falcons.
What you going to do? We got showtime. It's going to be about halftime when we go live. You going to be able to be here?
I don't know.
At least she was honest about it.
I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm gonna try to watch and be here as well. The Falcons are going to. Oh, shout out to Al, man. Shout out to Al, Tyler Guyton's dad. It was his birthday. It was his birthday yesterday. So shout out to Al, another guest that we've had here on the KnoItAllz, Tyler Guyton, Alvin Guyton. Tyler's dad had a birthday yesterday. My homeboy from way back in the Gap. Shout out to you. But the Falcons are going to New Orleans to play the Saints, man. And they're going to have to do so. Their quarterback is gone, man. I think it's 3 major surgeries in 4 years is what we're looking at for the quarterback.
Yeah. Michael Penix had injuries and had separated shoulder, collarbone break, and two ACLs on the same knee, the right one. This one is the left one. So yeah, he didn't been injury prone. They took him in the first round. This is second year, right? Took him in first round a couple years ago now, I guess. And same year that they brought Kirk Cousins in. Seemed like they had a plan. We're gonna go with this old guy for a couple years. We're gonna have our new young guy. Well, he got the keys to the car sooner because Cousins wasn't playing well, but Cousins was coming off an injury too. Coming back off an injury too. He had the Achilles when he went to Atlanta. So I mean, they struggling at the quarterback position right now. They thought they were creating a surplus, had a plan like a veteran. We got a solid rookie we drafted in the first round to sit behind him for a year, maybe 2. He'll be ready. Now, Kirk was hurt. Ain't played good. You sat him for the rookie. Now the rookie hurt. Now you got Kirk got to come back in. So, yeah, it's a mess over there in Atlanta. Now, can I tell you who I'm picking in the game? Is that what it's on me?
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna tell you though, it's 3-7, 2-8.
Yeah, two bad teams. So when it's 2 bad teams, when it's not a home field advantage, I mean, they're playing in New Orleans, right? But they both dome teams. So, like, if Atlanta had to go play in Buffalo in November, that make a difference to me, right? But going from Atlanta and New Orleans about 250, 300 miles apart.
It's not far at all.
Not far at all. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead, man. I think Atlanta got more weapons. They're gonna lean on Bijan more, Drake London and Kyle Pitts. I think Kirk will come out with something to prove as an old vet like Flacco did. Like Flacco, you did the Bengals against the Steelers, uses weapons. I think Cousins does that, and I'm gonna take the Falcons, man.
So I hear you. The Saints have beat the Giants. The Saints have beat they beat the Giants, and who else was it?
Panthers, right?
Was it the Panthers?
I don't know.
Yeah, they beat the Panthers. 2 really tough teams.
2 really tough teams. Did we think the Panthers was tough 8 weeks ago?
What? No, hold on. They beat the Panthers November the 9th.
Okay, division game. What's the Saints record?
They only won 2 games.
The Falcons only won 3 games.
Yeah,
and the Falcons beat Buffalo, who we know is good. But go ahead.
Right. So here's my thing. Like, the Saints have been playing their same personnel the whole year and survived. And they were in a couple of games with the Patriots, 25-19. They barely lost that one. They were in that Bears game for a while, right? And they were in the game with the 49ers this year.
They're in the game with Buffalo too, the Saints were.
Yeah, so and they, like I said, they've been playing with the same personnel. The Falcons have not, right? So you do have an old wily vet in who's gonna try to use his weapons. Every time I put faith in the Falcons, they let me down. Not gonna do it. I'm going with the Saints, man.
So you didn't put faith in the Falcons, but you're gonna put it in the Saints. That sounds like it's the same thing to me. But go ahead. I guess the Saints just done burnt you too much.
The Falcons have burnt me too much.
The Falcons done burnt you too much. Okay.
Yeah, and when the Saints go marching in, who that? Is it who that? Yeah, it's who that. Yeah, because it's who they is the Bengals. Yeah. So I think the Saints will win this one. G picked the Falcons. Next game's a banger. Ooh, certified banger. We on our last 2 games of the week. The Buccaneers are going to LA to play the Rams. Ooh. Talk to me about this tape. What up, Claude? Bishop, the Bishop of the Matrix. What's good, man?
He did that. See that's Claude passive aggressive way of trolling you, Mod.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's good to see he alive. That's all I'm happy about. He's alive. He on the other side of the earth.
The homie Claude in the building.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, this game, man. I mean, the Buffalo burned me last. I mean, Tampa Bay burned me against Buffalo last week. So the Rams is only clear. This is the best team in the NFL to me right now. I mean, they lost one close game to the Eagles, or they would be leading the NFC. Now they lose that tiebreak. The Eagles 8-2, the Rams 8-2. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with the Rams, man. The Rams is just a better team, man. I mean, Tampa Bay started high all the first month and a half talk. Baker MVP. Baker got everybody deal with attrition and injuries, man. Tampa Bay dealing with it offensively. I don't think they'll be able to keep up with what the Rams when it's in LA. Now, Baker had his first comeback game when he left the Browns and was in Carolina, and they sent him off to the Rams, and he brought the Rams back against somebody. Baker looked good. That's like, oh, okay, Baker might be on to something. You know what I mean? So I still got to take the Rams, man. I got to take the Rams. KB say, landslide, you put that drink down, KB. Glad to see you put your drink down.
He like this, the Rams. The one in the middle. I'm gonna hit the one in the middle. Look, the Rams I'm picking just because they're the hottest team in football, if you ask me. The hottest team in football right now. But man, can you ever just kind of like say Baker can't? I mean, the running back, backup running back came in and got him 100. You know, and Evans, he's still out?
Yeah, he out for the season.
Okay, Godwin is back though, right?
Godwin back.
All right, and then Cotton Otten is there, Kate Otten, Emeka Ibuka. He still got weapons, man. He still got weapons. And when I say that they can make this game interesting, they could definitely make this game interesting. I just can't see them overcoming that Rams defense. And you know, guess who else is gonna put some points on you? Matt Stafford. He's gonna put some points on you for real. So I'm going with the Rams in this game. G's going with the Rams. Last banger, last game. Take boy fresh. The Carolina Panthers are going to San Fran to play the 49ers. Now, we hear the name, we like Carolina. They 6-5 though. San Francisco is 7-4. And they're Carolina's 6-5, but winning some tough games, and they're beating some people, right? This offense totally looks different. Mighty Mouse is out here playing, man. Like you said, he playing like the guy that won the Heisman Trophy. You know what I mean? So, and then they got a legitimate 1-2 punch and wide receiver. Whatchamacallit is having a game. He's having a year. Rico Dowdell is having a year. Congrats to you, fella. You left the Cowboys and you were down there balling. Bro, and Christian McCaffrey, man, 1,000 yards receiving, 1,000 yards rushing.
Already?
After being hurt. I think that's where he's at right now, bro. If he's not there, he's really close. He's really close. I'll look at it. I'll look at it, man. Talk to me. How you feel about this game, bro? Go ahead. Talk. I'm looking up the stat leaders right now. Go ahead, talk. Okay, so you're on mute.
He got 707 rushing. I mean, that's too much. We ain't far enough in the season. Yeah, he don't got 1,000. Yeah, he probably on pace.
On pace for 1,000. Let's talk about it.
But no, man. I mean, I keep wanting to not believe in the 49ers. Like, they too injured. They this, they that. They lost Bosa. They lost Warner. Christian McCaffrey gonna break down eventually. Ayuk ain't came back. Like Brock Purdy was hurt. Like, but they still winning games. Carolina thought they was gonna be big trash. Thought they got to make a decision about, is Bryce Young gonna be our guy, or are we so bad this year that we picking in the top 10 and we got to consider resetting the quarterback position. That's where I thought they was gonna be. But man, Carolina winning some games too, right? So this a tough matchup, man. I mean, Carolina and San Francisco on Monday night. It's in Carolina too. I thought it was going to be in San Francisco. It's in Carolina. It's in Charlotte.
Nope.
No?
Nope. It's in San Fran.
Okay. That make a difference then.
Levi's Stadium.
Yep, that's where it's in Santa Clara, actually, but that's where the Super Bowl is at. Super Bowl 60. You will be watching the Pittsburgh Steelers playing the LA Rams, matchup of the 1979 Super Bowls. I'm just talking. The Rams might be there. Steelers probably won't. But I'm gonna go ahead in this game, man. Yeah, because AFC really wide open, but I'm not projecting that on my team, because I think when you get ahead of yourself, that's why Big G always say, "Oh, we're gonna whoop their ass. We're gonna whoop them." Like, gee, pump your brakes, man. That brings bad karma when you out there just bumping your gums. But as far as this game go, man, I'm gonna go ahead and take San Francisco, man. Not that I don't think Carolina can win. Just I gotta pick one or two teams. San Francisco playing at home. Every time I pick against San Francisco, they win. They 7-4. I thought right now they might be. They had a weak schedule this year too, though. But still, they taking advantage of it. 7-4, 11 games. Right now, I probably would have had them boys thinking they'd be. I mean, with the injuries they had, 4-7, flip that around. That's what I would have thought. But they're not going to win that division because the Rams too far ahead. But they fighting for a wild card, just like Carolina fought itself into the wild card positioning. But I got to take the 49ers, man. McCaffrey, Kittle, Brock Purdy. Yeah, I'm going to take the 49ers, man.
Yeah, man, I'm taking the Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers in this game, only not because I don't think the 49ers are capable of winning. I just feel like that, at this place and this space in the game, the defense is that defense for the 49ers is a mass unit. You still got players who are dinged up. And Carolina's going to take advantage of it. They're going to lean on them. That offensive line is going to lean on them. They've been running all year. Rico Dowdell's going to have a good game. Tet is starting to shine and do his thing. I just think in a close one by 3, the Panthers will win this game. Big G has the 49ers in this game as well. And Christian McCaffrey has 707 rushing yards, like you said, 732 receiving yards. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. I mean,
that's probably on pace for like 12-12, 11-12, something like that.
It's just ridiculous, bro. And he was hurt all last year. To be hurt all last year and to come back and go 1,000.
He wasn't hurt all last year. He played. He got hurt against Buffalo in a game in the snow.
And still, he was hurt. He
was hurt. He always hurt, though. He said about every year of his career.
Stop it, Tate.
Stop it, man. Me and Big G, I don't know what you got. Me and Big G picked all the same games, except I picked the Raiders over the Browns. He picked the Browns. And I picked, we have one more different pick. I picked the Raiders. He picked the Browns.
I picked Houston.
He picked the Chiefs. I picked the Colts.
Yeah, I picked Houston in that first game.
Yeah, we both got the Bills. And you went another lone wolf somewhere on the list.
Yeah, I'm definitely talk about it.
Jaime say he agreed with you.
Yeah, I went with the Panthers, of course. I went with the Browns. Let me see. I'll tell you my other game. I went with Chiefs. You went with the Colts.
Yeah, so did G with the Chiefs. Yeah, that's my lone wolf.
That's your lone wolf.
And the Raiders. I got 2. You picked the Browns.
Yeah, we went with the Raiders. Okay, I went with the Browns.
Yeah.
All right, Tate, man. We're done, man. Another successful pick'em show. I just want to tell everybody, make sure that you hit those notifications, man. Make sure you smash the notification and hit the little bell so that when we go live, you'll definitely get those notifications and they will let you know that we're here. Also, we're gonna be doing recorded content, you guys. That's coming. We're gonna be doing recorded content. You won't know that the recorded content is even up unless you hit those notification bells. We're definitely gonna be doing that. Some things that are like I salute Tate is doing, Jag, which is a traditional sports show, but it's different. And we strive to be different. We're not just we are Steelers channel, but we
got a show tonight too.
Yeah.
It's about the American sports and global trying to go global. Go ahead, say what you saying. I'm gonna bring up the title.
Yeah, definitely. So we're not just a Steeler channel. We are a Steeler channel. We're not just a Cowboy channel. We are a Cowboy channel. We're all sports channel, and we talk about the culture. There are things that we talk about, and there are definitely videos that we want to share with you guys. But it's replayable stuff that we want you guys to get. Make sure you look at, scour through the page when you see. Definitely when you see us put up a video, make sure you look at it, man. Comment on it, like it. Let us know what you think of that comment, or what you think of that content. So definitely we desire to just continue to give you guys the best content in sports and culture. Go ahead, Tate.
Tonight at 9:15, American Sports and Global Ambition. We're going to talk about the American sports and it growing. Like you got NBA guys, the best NBA players are from overseas to other countries. When there was an NFL Europe, some of the best, some Hall of Famers. Picture you got Kurt Warner played in NFL Europe, Adam Vinatieri, James Harrison. So, and the NFL has all these games over in Europe every year now because they're growing the footprint. They're trying to expand. They're gonna be global leagues. So we know how big baseball is, at least around the North American continent, Venezuela, Cuba, like everywhere. So we're gonna talk about the American sports and its reach and everything involving around that. Probably come on at 9:15ish tonight, between 9 and 9:15. Want to make sure my geniuses get home and get situated. And we'll be going live tonight, but it will eventually be a recorded show sometimes. We'll go live sometimes too because we love the engagement, interaction. But yeah, like Maya said, man, just check us out. We're trying to offer some different stuff, do some different things. And yeah, tap in. We appreciate you, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so very much. And like I said, make sure you like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Tate, you got any parting shots before we get out of here, man?
Nah, man, I'm about to go get some lunch.
Listen, go back if you haven't watched that interview with Tyler Campbell. It was really good.
I shared that with a few people actually.
Yeah, man, really, really good interview.
It wasn't even people connected to sports. It was like other people that aspire to be an author or just because it's really a message that supersedes the game. Yeah, Earl Campbell's his Hall of Fame dad, and yeah, Tyler played football, but it was more rooted in just living the journey, your testimony.
Yeah, definitely. Afton, thank you very much. She said she loves the show Jags. She loves it.
Thanks,
Thank you. Kevin said it's a teaching moment for us to sit down, and he said showdown at noon. Love it. Man, look, I'm telling you, man, we love bringing you content. We absolutely desire to keep doing that more. So make sure you guys tap in with us. And that's all I got, man. We will see you guys. Well, Tate will see you guys tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the homies. And G has the college show on Saturday. And then we'll see you guys on Sunday, man.
And we got the 2-minute warning before the show on Sunday too, because the Steeler game will be over.
Man, long day.
Yeah, all it is on Sunday, man. But when you striving to like you say, create content and grow something, grow a channel, grow a brand, grow your community, because we appreciate each and everybody that comes over with us from the Steelers shows and the Cowboy stuff, and just everybody that just like us as guys. Like, I mean, I know y'all probably like me more because I'm that guy. But but nah, man, we appreciate everybody.
Yeah, definitely. And until then, man, we will see you guys later. Thank you for rocking with us. Peace.